Every single highlighted temple up here is a Locus of Corruption worth around 2 divines each in bulk. There's around 43 of them, and it took me just over 3 hours to gain all these, which means I made 86 divines in just over 3 hours. It only uses one scarab, it barely uses any atlas points, and it is easier than Alkin going. You can scour your maps and run this and still get the same loot that I got. You know, granted, RNG might sway on both ends, you might get more, you might get less, but it's around 15 divines profit an hour expected. So what's the strategy? It revolves around this scarab. What this does is it makes it so final architect's lane and area will drop an itemized temple, and itemized temples dropped in area are generated based on current temple layout, but with randomized room tiers. What that means is for every Alva temple that you create, for every free maps that you run, you will be dropping 3 additional temples, all with the rooms that you have unlocked, but at random tiers. If you have a corruption chamber unlocked from the very beginning, you will drop 3 temples with a corruption chamber, and each temple has a chance to roll as a locus of corruption, which is 2 divines. Sometimes you will get 1, sometimes you'll get 2. A few times I even got all 3 dropping as locus of corruptions, which is 6 divines in like 5 minutes of work. The Atlas passives we take, there's only 3 that you need to take. Ignore this entire tree. Only 3 you 100% need to take is this one. Your maps with incursions will always have 4. And these 2 up here, contested development and resource reallocation. What this does, it makes it so killing the residents, architects in your room that upgrades the tier has a chance to upgrade the tier twice. And what this does, it adds the tier of whatever room you're switching to the new room that you're switching to. So if you have a tier 1 room and you're switching to the corruption chamber, that corruption chamber will start at tier 2. What we then do is we scour our maps, we run the maps, we rush Alva, we make sure that the corruption chamber is on the temple. If it's not on, we try and get it on, and then we spam killing the upgrading monsters. And when we kill the last Alva in the map, we pray the locus of corruption drops. If it doesn't, we move on, we do the next map, we keep praying, and we keep trying to upgrade our corruption chamber to the locus of corruption. I'll show an example run at the end of the video. And here is the spreadsheet. It's a very simple spreadsheet. You can see I said 100 maps, it was 99 maps because the Alva temples come in maps of 3, so it was 99 or 102, I chose 99. It's very cheap for the scarabs. Again, you're only running 1. It's around 1,300 chaos. It's around, you know, at 2 chaos each for the random tier 16 map. At 200 chaos, so it's 11.4 divines. Investment, I made 43 Locus of Corruptions, which means I made 86 divines in just over 3 hours. It's around 26 divines an hour. Minus investment is around 21 divines an hour. Profit, pure profit. However, assuming that I got above average luck, which I believe I did, I combined all tier 1, tier 2, and tier 3 corruption chambers and, you know, divided it by 3 to see what the expected locus of corruptions you should expect out of the same sample size are, and to see how much money you should expect to make. So, you shouldn't expect around 43, you should expect around 31, 32. I overshot by around 10, again, assuming it is all the same drop rate. There is a chance that the higher tier maps you run can, you know, sway it towards higher tier 3 chance rooms. Anyway, 63 divines expected to be made, which is 19 divines an hour. Minus investment is 15.6 divines. Profit expected an hour. You use 1 scarab. You use barely any Atlas passive points. So if you are running any strategy that has a spare scarab slot, slot this in. Slot this in, run the Alvas. It will add, you know, a minute and a half, 2 minutes to your map. You will be making a divine every 2 maps expected profit. If you're me, you can be making even more than that if you're lucky.
We found the... Here's the plan. Time... Good job, Exa. Good job, Exile.
Low on mana.
Good job. Ah, there you are. Ready to read. Good job, Exile. Good job, Exile. Good job. Good job. Ah, time. History. Good job, Exile. Good job, Exile. Good job, Exile. Let. Good.
Low on mana.
Good job, Exile.